Ready? Usually you make a thumbs up or something and you get mad when I don't wait for the thumbs up. Thank you. Alright guys, how's it going? We are here in the airport, a local little airport, and picking up my mother. She's coming in she was in Portland for a couple days hanging out with my sister. Now she's coming down for Thanksgiving. It's like November 23rd, and it's been real slow the last week. We've only had Dad hunting. He only hunted a couple times, but it's been warm. Deer are finally coming out of lockdown. Rut's pretty much all over. We are starting to get a lot more new bucks and bucks that we haven't seen in a couple months, and the bucks that we haven't seen in a couple weeks are all starting to show back up. And they're starting to hit the corn pretty hard. We got alfalfa out for them in the food plots, so that's good. Yeah, it's looking good. A lot of nocturnal pictures, but we did pull some trips today, and we're seeing more and more daylight buck activity. So it's supposed to be like high, like in the 40s all next week, which should be plenty good to get these deer moving a little bit early. It's been in the 50s last week, so we got high hopes for my mother. Hopefully she can whack a big buck with a crossbow, but I think she's staying through gun season if she doesn't shoot one. So plenty of time. Hope to get her on something nice. And yeah, guys, we're just out here waiting for her. Let's go, chop, chop. How was your flight?
Hey, Cody. Long and stuffy.
Hey guys, how's it going? Mom got in town a couple days ago. It's our first night hunting. It's the day before Thanksgiving, whatever day that is. We're up here at Texas. I didn't film anything coming in. We got 2 inches of rain last night, so we had to trailer the side by side and then take the side by side in and stuff like that. So it's real muddy and sloshy. But we're in Texas. We don't really have a deer we want to shoot, but every time we check the camera the last 2 times, there's been new deer here. And with the wind we had, this is really kind of our best option. So there's been a bunch of mature bucks in here. Some of them are, I think, too small for us to want to shoot, and then some of the other ones that were big enough broke off a bunch of points this year. So we're kind of banking on something new comes in, but if not, I think at least we're going to have a good sit and see some deer. It's like, I don't know, 40 degrees outside, and yeah, happy to have Mom in town. So she's got the crossbow. She didn't have very much luck last time she came here in September, so weather looks better this week, and hopefully we'll actually see some deer. So stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, how's it going? It's Monday?
It's Monday.
2 more days till gun season. We have today and tomorrow to get Mom a deer with a crossbow, or we say screw it and pick up the rifle, which I'm looking forward to. But me and Dad came in here yesterday to just check the camera, and we threw out an alfalfa bale. We haven't been up here in like a week. And we checked the camera. Kingular, which we'll put the best picture we have him up here or whatever, came in the previous 2 nights, not, I wouldn't necessarily say in broad daylight, but definitely shooting light, you know, right before dark, but, you know, 5-10 minutes before legal shooting light. Just got to come back. Tonight, it's still chilly. It's like 38 right now. It's getting down to like 28, I think, before dark. But we have a good wind. It's perfect. It's super calm out. We snuck in here. So, fingers crossed he comes in. I think we have a really good chance of seeing him, but he's been a tough buck all year. So, stay tuned for that, guys, and we'll get after it. We're using Tim's crossbow, so thanks for letting us shoot your crossbow, Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
Hopefully we'll shoot a deer with it since you didn't this year. We're in a center, which is, I think, our first ever food plot we ever had. Like 8 years ago we started this food plot. It's looking great. We got the standing Eagle Seed beans, and we drilled through it with the Eagle Seed Buffalo blend, and it's actually, for how little rain we got this year, it's actually not doing too bad. It's probably our best looking food plot we have this year. So we're just in a pop-up blind because the blind that we had here from last year washed away in a flood. We weren't really sure what we wanted to do here, if we wanted to keep it how it was or whatever, but we figured we just popped up this little pop-up blind to get us through the rest of the season, and then this spring we'll actually put something more permanent back in here. But I think it's only been hunted 1 time this year, and they did see deer. It's been super hot. Deer hasn't been moving much at daylight. just right after Thanksgiving time, where they're after the rut. They're not, you know, the rut's not affecting them, and it's not really cold enough for them to really have to eat. So they've been eating just all night. So hope to get lucky. We might shoot a doe if it comes in tonight. We'll see. And stick with us, I guess. It's been kind of boring the last couple days. I don't think we didn't see a deer last night. So we'll see how it goes, guys. Come say hi to us. So I can't tell. Perfect. It looked perfect to me. Didn't go over your head, open right through her, right? That's why bows are so good, because they don't feel anything.
Oh my gosh.
We got one. That was the only thing we saw tonight. And we've been trying to shoot as many does on the property as bucks this year. And I think that puts us up to 4 or 5 does. I think 5 does and 6 bucks, so we're getting close. But couldn't pass up 20 yards. She's old, really old. You can tell how much grayer she was than that one. My guess is that that was her last fawn, and that doe was at least a 2, if not a 3-year-old. So I bet you this doe is 7, 8, 9 years old. So she went down right beside the boy. We're gonna keep it down, give her a few more minutes. It looked like it was a good shot, and so I'm sure she's dead. But yeah, congratulations, Mom.
Well, thank you, Buck.
So all right, guys, we'll go get her in a second. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So gave her about 10-15 minutes. She got up for where she originally was bedded down. We'll show you that right now. But she didn't sound too good. That was about that's probably about 10 minutes ago. We look back at the shot. I'm still pretty confident it's double lung. So we're gonna just real quietly. The deer's heading right to the truck. We're gonna walk or follow the blood to the truck. And if we don't find her before then, we're gonna go back, have dinner, come back, get her afterwards. And then if we do find her, we'll show you. But we got good blood. There's a lot of blood. Yeah, Jesus. I said, yeah, she's actually bleeding good, I'd say.
Blood right here. Right here. Right here. That's definitely blood.
Big blood clot. There's a bunch of old deer bones.
Ew.
What would you like?
Oh, there's a dead buck.
Holy cow, that's a beautiful buck.
Okay, so there's Krabby.
Is that Krabby?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, grab him.
Better grab him.
Sucks.
Ew, he still has the...
What are the chances of that?
Whew, stinks.
You guys look for here. I'm gonna go find where those crows are. Hey guys, how's it going? So we're back in the morning. Back look for Mom's deer. Basically, what happened was we shot it. I mean, we saw it was bleeding pretty good. We watched it for a few minutes before it stumbled out of sight, bed down, got up, went about another 100 yards. We heard it bed down again. We gave it about 30 minutes. We basically just snuck right out of there. went back to the house. I just found the shed, by the way. But anyway, went back to the house, had dinner, gave her like another 2.5 hours, 3. By the time we got back and got everybody loaded up and went back, got back to the spot and got back on the blood trail, it was almost 4 hours after we shot. We looked back at the shot, we were very confident. At the very worst, it was single lung liver. Problem with deer, if you leave them overnight here, the coyotes usually get to them. So we figured we'd push our luck a little bit. Even if it was straight liver, I figured there was a good chance she would have been dead. We started tracking her. We ended up bumping her again last night. So we're like, crap. So then we backed out, came back in this morning, and we found her, but I don't know if I can really show you guys. I'll show, and then we might blur it out, but there's absolutely nothing left of her. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, they like completely got out the cavity. They even went and started eating both shoulders from the inside of the chest cavity. Besides maybe a hamburger from the neck meat, that's about all you might get from this deer. So mom hasn't even seen it. I'm probably not even going to show her. I'm going to get out of the water here, call fishing game. We'll still tag it and everything like that. We're just not exactly sure if we have to try to sell it. I mean, there's literally nothing. It's all covered in bird shit, covered in coyote shit. It's soaked in water. It looks like it might have died way down there and got drug around. I don't know. It's a bad deal. So sucks, you know. We thought for sure it was a good shot. I still thought it would have been at least a lung, definitely liver. But I mean, she didn't go very far. We were probably only, she made a big circle. We're probably only 60 yards from the blind. She just made like a couple 100-yard circle around. And who knows, she probably bumped her. She probably ran over here, bedded down, and the coyotes got to her. And I mean, I'm sure she was dead soon, but like I said, you know, when you jump a deer, you really should stop pursuing it, no matter how hurt you think it is, because chances are she's not going to die in the next couple minutes. So we're going to go do what we got to do. It sucks. You know, mom wasn't super excited about shooting a doe last night if one came in. I talked her into it because of the whole herd management thing and how we're trying to balance the numbers and how this was a post-mature doe for sure. She's super old, super big, super gray, you know, and she finally decided to do it. We both thought she made a good shot. It just happens like that sometimes, so it sucks, but we'll catch back up with you guys with the big camera. I'm just using my phone right now, so hopefully this footage came out okay. It really sucks, but we're gonna make sure we do what we gotta do to make this thing legal. Continue hunting, I guess. She's still gotta hunt for a buck, so stick with us. All right, how's it going, guys? It's the last night of archery season here in Kansas before gun season opens up. Got mom with us. She's still sticking it out here. If we don't get one tonight, we have to pick up the rifles tomorrow, which is exciting. That's about it. We're at the top of the world, which is where I shot my buck. Seems like a lifetime ago, but September. I think it's the last time someone's actually hunted up here. I could be mistaken about that, but I don't think anybody's hunting here at all. Anyway, in the last couple weeks, we've had Countdown, we'll put his picture up, and Tank show up here. Both are awesome bucks. Both one's 7 and one's like 8 or 9. So either one of those will definitely shoot. There's also been an old 10 that's been up here. It's kind of small, but we'll see if mom wants to shoot him if it comes in. He's like 7 as well. So a bunch of real old bucks, bunch of mediocre bucks. I just want to see deer. We haven't like seen bucks at all except for like your first night. So at this point, I'm just looking to see deer. We checked a bunch of cameras today. We didn't check this one, but deer definitely starting to move more. Got a lot more daylight pictures, a lot more bucks, a lot more does, just a lot more deer in general hitting the camera. So looking forward to the following week of rifle season. We're gonna have 4 people out hunting pretty much every day until we start shooting deer. So hopefully we'll have a lot of content for you guys next week. This will probably be the last hunt of this video, and then we'll wrap it up until, like I said, until we start filming tomorrow for gun season. So hopefully we have something to show you guys other than a bunch of does this week. So good luck, I guess, to us. We'll see how it goes. It's like a 2 to 3 hour per bubble thing.
You ready?
I don't know, am I? I don't have a temperature gauge.